Hello and welcome. In this video I will show you how to make a great section of this road right here. We're gonna name the specific materials as you see here, and we will show them how the road is exactly built up into the ground. And here and there I will show you how to annotate and make some great visualizations. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So we are in the section now, and as you see, you can't really see much here in the section what's going on. So let's make a change to that. So the first thing that I always do is check if the section or scale section is okay. I always put it on 150, and then I will always set it on fine because now you don't really see much what's going on. So select fine, and there you go. We already see much what's the road is built up with. So let's do some other adjustments. So it's a visualization, it's more better, so it's pleasing for the eye, of course. So how do we do that? We go right here in the corner, then you go to graphic design, graphic display options, my bad. And here there is a nice box that is popping up. So the first thing that we are going to do is change this to smooth lines with anti-aliasing. That means we have smooth lines like it says, and there is nothing like this here, like square things. So click apply, and there you see that's already much better. So the next thing that we're going to do is put some ambient shadows so you have more depth in your view. The view will display more shadow depth. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it properly. So we will do that apply. As you see here, this tree is a little bit darker because it's further away and standing behind this one. And then we're gonna change it to consistent colors. You can leave it hidden lines if you want. If you don't want too much color, you can leave it to hidden lines, and I will show you later on how it will benefit your view if you don't like the colors much. So, but we will set it on colors for now. So click apply, and there we see that's a whole other view already. You can see much more now. And okay, we will leave it for that, and we will start annotating. Okay, so the first thing that I will do is annotate the roads, how big they are. So I'm gonna use the shortcut DI for dimensions, and I will select the right one that I want. And now I will do the roads, like see here. You will see in a minute why I do that. It's to make a overlook where everything is placed. So we will place it right here. Seems fine. And then we're gonna name uh, every road. So we go to the annotation tab right here. Then we go to text right here, and then we're just gonna place random where you want. Oh, I don't want a leader. I just want the text right here. Voila. And then we're gonna start with, I will use Dutch words because I don't really know them in the English, so excuse me, I hope you don't mind it. This is the first one, we call it Grasdallen, and I'm gonna change the font, of course, to this, right? And I will check if it's transparent. Okay, I will make it opaque, you will see why in a minute. So I will change it right here. You see, now it's opaque, and then you have a white border so you can read it more, and I will place it right here. So that means this this side here, from here to here, this means there will be Rosdalen, and then I'm gonna do the same for the road, or like this, and then here, and then here also, and we'll name right here. So double click on it, then select it, And one tip I will say, you need to be always with your cursor into the text, because if you type with your cursor out of the text, oh, it changes. Oh. Normally, if you hide your cursor right here, you can type it. Now it does it, so that's the better. We're gonna call this like this, and normally, see, now I have my cursor not in a text space, and I can't change the name. I don't know why, but now as I spoke, or as I said a few minutes ago, now we need to go with your cursor into the text, and then you can change it. It's some weird thing from Revit. Don't ask me how it comes. We'll delete this one again. We'll set it to green, and this I will copy like right here, and then we're gonna put it here. Then I'm gonna add a dimension. So I already place a dimension, and now how do I add it? Not by going to dimension again and make a new one. Nope. You select the dimension, and then you go right here. You can edit the witness lines, and then you just click on it, and you see you can add a dimension. So we're gonna use a dimension right here. I will use the tab key to get there, and then just click in the white space right here, and the dimension will be added. We're gonna do the same again to the other side. So right here we go to witness lines again, and then gonna click the dot. Now again to the white space, and voila, you added some dimensions to the dimension line itself. And I'm gonna place it right here, and I'm gonna place it right here. Gonna change the name in a second. Now I'm gonna leave it right here. That's okay. And then gonna change the text again. Green, and there we go. There are our first annotations that we are going to do. So we have a clear overlay where the roads is in place. So the next thing that we're going to do is, of course, name the different materials and how it's built up from the ground here. So first thing that I'm going to do is going to the annotation tab right here. Then we go to region, filled region, and now I'm gonna draw a little circle just wherever I want. I will make it 3.2. Yes, this is big enough. Then I'm gonna select the fillet region that I want, of course, and I will select lines and go right here to line styles, because I want invisible lines right here. And visible lines, there we go. Then you click on finish editing mode, and there you have our first dot to specify what we are naming the material. So we're gonna move it a bit with shortcut MV, and then with the arrow keys I can place it more like this, and then I'm gonna copy it for the different materials. So we have here a layer, then we have here material, then if we here material, we have right here, here, and here. Now we're gonna select the dot and do it with the arrow keys, a bit more in the middle, there's more upwards, and there we go. This seems quite alright. Now we're gonna use a detail line again. We're gonna select the detail line that we want. We will pick the black one like this. Okay, then we're gonna snap to the circles and just draw a straight line like this, or maybe in a gray one. I will choose for maybe this. No, that's too gray. I will pick this. No, not a good one either. Medium. Ah, this one is better. Now, this is what we need. Now, if you have a problem with the dots, like they are not showing properly, you can always select the dots. And then right here, you can always click bring to front. That means the dot will bring, or the dot will be in front of the view. So there is nothing overlapping anymore. So that's a great thing to have. And now again, now we need to put some text right here, how the road is built up. I already done that because it's quite the same. Like just go to text, make a text bubble, and then you just define the materials. I'm not going to do it in the video because it will take a bit too long. So I already have them here. So I will move that here and just place it where I want, like this. And this will be just fine. Then if you don't like where it's standing, then you just go to select it. Then you hold the control key and then you just move it with the arrows like this, and this will do, and just leave it like that. And there you have your first annotation, how the road is built up. Now we're gonna do the same for this one. Well, we don't gonna draw it all over again, so we're just gonna take the dots right here and here because those three will be the same. Just gonna copy it, and I will escape it and take the little the line with me. So I'm gonna copy it again, go to here and place it maybe here will be enough. Then you can press escape, and again with the arrow keys you can place it where you want. We're gonna select the dot, copy it again, and we will copy it right here and then right here. This will do. All right. And again, I already made the text, so I will move it right here. And there you go. We have our roads that we have annotated our roads how they build up. But we forgot something. We need to also specify what this is and what this is. So very simple. I'm gonna select the dot again, gonna copy it again, and I will move it to here like this, and I will pick the line also and copy the line from here to here. I use the tab key so I can snap to another point, and voila, there we go. We're gonna select the line, make it a little bit smaller, maybe like this. Right here also, this will be enough, I guess. Then we're gonna move it to this, then copy it again because we want this also. And now for you guys, I'm gonna annotate it by myself. So we go to text right here, and then just click wherever you want. And now we're gonna specify the structure here. So I will again use Dutch words because I don't know in English, so sorry. Okay, like this, and then the foundation of it is um, uh, did I mention now? Alright, now we're gonna select it and make it the right. Alright, there we have it. Now for this one, I will make it opaque, like you see here. The difference here is it's not transparent, but right here it's opaque, so it means there will be a border like here down. So that's okay. We're gonna leave it like that, and then we're gonna do the same for this right here. I'm gonna copy those two. Of course, why not? So it works faster. And voila. With the arrow keys, we can adjust it more. And there we go. We're gonna copy it also. like this. We're gonna copy to here so we can see what we are typing more. And again in Dutch, 920, and there again. Um, Alright, and now we're gonna align the text right here. Oh, align the text here. Now it's aligned to the left. Now we're gonna align it to the right here. Voila. We're gonna move it again here with the arrows and place it exactly like here. You see now the blue line. That means it's the same height as this one. So we want that, of course, and just leave it like this, and voila. Now, there we have it. The other thing that we are need to do right here in our country is specify where the middle of the road is, so the center line. We will do that again by going to detail line, shortcut DL, and then I have a line style I made, the center, and then we're gonna look for the center right here, and we're gonna draw it to there. We're gonna add a text again right here, click where you want, and this we're gonna call in Belgium, yeah, that's how you name the center of the road, uh, like this, and we will leave it like this, yes, and then we're gonna rotate it 90 degrees. We're gonna move it right here, and voila. Now the other thing that we need is we have right here some filter layer. Why do we have that? Because the stones that are right here, if it rains and the water will flow or go through it, or it rains too much, we can't. We need to avoid that the earth is going into the stones. Why? If it happens, it will be a mess, and every stone will disappear. So the foundation of the road will also disappear, and we will have like yeah, a hole in the road, and we don't want that. So we will need a yeah, some how do you call it in English, like um, yeah, some layer right here. So we're gonna draw that again with detail line. You want to save it, of course. Wait a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then we call it here in our country Textile. So we're gonna draw a one here to here, and then we're gonna draw one to here. So we have a little box. And there we go. Now we don't see the lines because I have it on right here. I have it on 10 lines. So I will change it a bit like this. Voila, I will zoom out, and now we see the layer that I've drawn. So that's okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is change the view a bit and add some view depth, because now it's looking good but not great in my opinion. So we're gonna add some shadows and some depth cueing. So the more the further trees are, the lighter they will be. So how do we do that? Very simple. Right here we go to the visual style colors, and again we're gonna open the magical box. Now the next thing that we're going to do is of course cast some shadows and apply, and there you see already the shadows. That's already looking beautiful. But the next thing that I will going to do is right here. It's a nice feature, depth cueing. That means if I select this and I will leave it like this, does that means how further away, how darker the materials will look. Now I will leave it like this, and you already see now it's too light, so we have almost nothing. So this tree is of course right here, the closest to us, but we want it a little bit darker so we can see the tree, of course. Now it's not really looking like good. So if you change this fade limit to darken it right here, the number here, you see dark, gonna do apply, and then you see already the trees are more coming in front of us. So we're gonna change it to, I think maybe 50, or make it like this. Yeah, that will be better. We can even make it a round number because we can apply 60, and this will do very much. That is like I want it. So then you just click OK, and there you have it. If you zoom a little bit out, now you see if you hold the middle mouse button, that's how it is without it. And now if you leave it, now it generates it how it's nicely done. So the next thing, or the next thing that I want to show you guys is a little trick that I sometimes use. So this is like boring to me, just a square. How do you do that? To change it a bit and make it more, yeah, material, I guess. Don't know how to name it actually. I'm gonna show you a little trick, guys. So how do we do that? We go to region, fillet region, and then we're gonna draw a box over it. Just make sure you begin here and not above. You will see in a moment why. So we're gonna just randomly draw it like this, up like this, nicely done. We can adjust it later on, of course. And now, oh, nice, up like here. Then you click escape. Then we go to straight lines right here. Then we're gonna just do this. We're gonna make a box. We will see why in a minute. Then we're gonna move it like here and this right here. It doesn't matter how the lanes are, just draw it like that. Now the crucial part comes. You see these lines are black, but we want to hide also the lines. So this line needs to be black because this will separate the ground. So we need those lines to be hidden, or hidden, or not showing to the section. So how do we do that? We just clicked or selected all the lines. Right here on line style, you just change it to invisible lines right here, so they are invisible, and that's it. You just left click in the white space, and now you see they are gray here. That means they are invisible. Now, of course, right here you need to select the right fillet region, and my fillet region is just white here, solid white, just a white color, like see here, just white, nothing special. Apply, okay, and then you click finishing editing modes, and voila, there you have it. This is more more natural and nice to look at. So you can just justify the spirals by editing boundary, and then you click on the line, and then you just, like here it's a bit too much, then you just play with it like I do here now, and yeah, that's how we do it. So now, as you can see, we're gonna zoom a little bit out, and yeah, that's how we make the section. So the next thing that we're going to do is do the 3D explode. So we go to the 3D view to make a 3D explode. But first we're gonna adjust the section box, of course, and make it a little bit smaller and only the things that we need. Like this, we'll move it someplace, somewhere here. That will be enough. Then right here, I guess. Yes, this will be quite right. Then here, voila, and just reveal. We're gonna go into thin lines so we can see it better. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is of course hide the ground. We don't need it. Hide element, and now we're gonna begin. So first thing, I'm gonna select the material that I want, and then I will just here displace element, and then you have the little arrows. You just draw it down like this. Now this material is of course a in different layers. So normally you can right here you can right here you can normally divide the elements in parts, but it doesn't work, so I will change it to here for a minute and join it, no problem. Then I will change it to asphalt again, no problem. As I see, I will change it with 3 centimeters. Apply, there we go, okay. And now we can divide the solid in different parts as you see here. So why do I do that? Of course, so we can name the different parts. And we're gonna display the elements, and we are going with it. Alright, we're gonna hide this one normally. Yes, so we can select the different parts. There we go. We're gonna do it upwards, do it to the right. This one also. Lifting upwards, going to the right, maybe those more, like this. Voila. We're gonna do the same for this one to the right, like this. Very nice. Now we're gonna do for this materials, we're gonna ungroup them, of course. Same here, ungroup. Those are grouped. Now we're gonna select both of them, lift them up, going backwards. Oh, I forgot one. We need to cut them. So to modify, we go to the cut tool, make sure multiple cut is on, and then we're gonna use the top of solid, and oh, again I missed one right here. Oh, those are need to reset because I can't cut them, and then like here, voila. So we're gonna displace element again, go upwards, go there, same with those ones, go upwards, a little bit more upwards, and so it visually is more nicer. And then we're gonna displace element here like this, a bit higher, voila, like this, and this also a bit higher than the rest, and place it inwards. Oh, not that one. Make sure you use the arrow keys properly, and then we're gonna use like this, and voila. Then we're gonna select this element, displace it also right to the bottom a bit. Alright, maybe to the right so you can see more. Same with this one. Again, displace elements. Make sure you grab the arrows properly, maybe a bit upwards. Then again for this one, so we go really smooth at the moment. Doing the same for this one, going upwards behind. Now again here for this one we're gonna divide it in parts again and hide elements. So oh, I hid it the wrong one, and now I'm gonna displace right here. I need oh, there are the arrows. Didn't saw, maybe a little bit more downwards, and oh, this one I will make a little bit more upwards like this. Now we're gonna hide it in view. Oh, gonna reset it like this, and then I only need this one. There we have it. That's what we need. And then I'm gonna displace element is also a bit right here. And now we're gonna hide this one because we don't need one. And then we're gonna displace it also a bit to the air. And then go right here. And voila. There we have it, our displayed objects. Maybe I will bring them a bit more down, like here, because they are quite high. Same with this one. Same with this one. Voila. That seems better. Now, the second thing, before you annotate, you make sure your view right here is locked. So we're gonna save orientation and lock view. Explode 3D. Voila. And now we can start annotating. Again, go to the annotation app right here. Select text. And now we're gonna just name alright, I'm gonna change it to this, and now we can add a arrow like this, and we'll move it right here, and now we're gonna do it like this. Make sure it's a little nicer, then copy it like this and like this, and voila, we will move it right here, voila, this to here, so it stands a bit together, and maybe this. Alright, and then you just copy it, and then you name every material in the 3D explosion. And yeah, that's how you do it. Simply and fast. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.